Happy Sentinels Tuesday, everybody. Fall is starting to come, and I'm looking forward to it because I'll be able to record with my window shut. Today, we are looking at a villain, Breakaway by Bart KF. He is a courier of sorts, and the whole idea of the fight is you're in a chase scene. He is, interestingly, Tachyon's nemesis, and of course these are just placeholder art for the cards. He will be fighting Magnificent Mara 1929, the Harpy, Winter's Wrath Ice Girl, because we haven't seen Ice Girl in a while, and she's pretty awesome, and the Scholar of the Infinite, and we will be playing in the modified Tomb of Anubis. So let's take a look at Breakaway. At the start of the game, he enters play with 30 HP, his maximum is 55, put momentum into play under pressure side up, shuffle the villain deck. Gameplay: Breakaway is immune to damage. When his HP is equal to his maximum HP, he escapes with a loot, game over. The first time momentum is dealt damage each turn, if that damage reduces its HP to 0 or less, remove 2 HP from Breakaway. So we can attack him by hitting the momentum card. At the start of each turn, momentum becomes immune to damage dealt by each environment card that dealt damage to him during the previous turn. Confusing, but okay. Whenever a villain card would go anywhere except the villain trash deck or play area, first reveal the card. If the client is revealed this way, flip his character cards. And whenever a terrain card is played, destroy all other terrain cards, and all environment cards, then play the top card of the environment deck. So we can count on him to keep the environment under control for us. Let's look at momentum, because this is the card that really makes this fight unique. Under pressure. This card has a maximum HP of H times 4 and is indestructible, so it's got 16 HP right now. At the start of the villain turn, if this card has more than H plus 2 HP, flip it. If this card did not flip this turn, return H minus 2 hero cards in play to their player's hands. Yeah, I think that's why it starts under pressure, so it can flip immediately. At the end of the villain turn, restore this card to its maximum HP, then Breakaway deals himself and the 2 hero targets with the highest HP 2 melee damage each. Remove 5 HP from Breakaway unless he was dealt damage this way. Alright, so, start of the villain turn, this card has more than H plus 2 HP, so it flips. 2. Gaining ground. Increase Breakaway's HP recovery by 1. At the start of the villain turn, if this card has less than H plus 2 HP, flip it. If this card did not flip this turn, Breakaway regains a hit point. End of the villain turn, restore this card to its maximum HP, then Breakaway regains 5 HP. So he is running ahead of us right now. And he plays Finish Line. Search the villain deck for the trash for the client and put it into play. Oh, okay, well, we're going right to that then. And it was the next card, so go figure. Alright, so the client, let's go ahead and read this. The start of the villain turn, if Breakaway has less than 25 HP, the client skips town. Remove this card from the game. The start of the villain turn, if Breakaway has more than 45 HP, he hands off the loot. Game over. The first time this card will be dealt damage each turn, redirect that damage to momentum. So this is actually the cornerstone of his deck. This is the guy that he's trying to hand his package off to. So if the client is in play, it regains H plus 1 HP. Otherwise, discard cards on top of the villain deck until you discard a one-shot and put that card into play. So we got the client, that's all we need. End of turn. Does anything happen here? No, he just reacts to things. Alright, Breakaway regains 6 HP. Alright, so Breakaway's immune to damage. We have to get him to flip somehow. I think that means beating the crap out of momentum. Okay, so we'll start with Misdirection. 1 Sonic and 2 whatever. And then her power is not useful, so she'll just draw 2 cards. Directed Strike. Flip 2 tokens, draw 2 cards, and then let's see, I'm going to discard 2. I'll hit momentum and then hit the client. That redirects. Oh boy, do I want to hit the client or do I want to hit momentum? I think I want to hit momentum. So Arcane Blast that for 2, draw a card. Ice Girl will play Arctic Aura, increase cold damage dealt by her by 1, increase fire damage dealt to her by 1, and use Frostbite, hit momentum for 3. And then Scholar King Grace Under Fire, hit that for 3, and hit himself in momentum for 1 each. Draw a card. Alright, Tomb of Anubis. And the only cards that were changed are the treasures, so we don't have to worry about them. Okay, start of the villain turn. This card has less than H plus 2 HP, so it flips. So we're back here, and we return 2 hero cards in play to their hands. That's just Arctic Aura. Okay, good. By keeping it on this side, we're keeping him from healing. Play a card. Lighten the load. H minus 2 players with the most non-character cards in play each destroy one of their cards. Well, we don't have any. Destroy a hero card in the villain play area. There aren't any. If a card was destroyed this way, he regains 2 HP. Reduce the next damage dealt by each non-villain target by X, where X is 2 plus the number of cards destroyed by this card. Ah, shit. So we all get minus 2s. End of turn. Restore this card to its maximum HP. Breakaway deals himself and the 2 hero targets with the highest HP 2 melee damage each. So he hits himself for nothing because he's immune. And then he hits Scholar and, let's say, Ice Girl. And then we remove 5 HP from him because he didn't take any damage. So if we can keep momentum from flipping, that is, if it has more than H plus 2 HP, he will slowly lose HP and we can get him away from the client. Okay, I'm going to play Misdirection again because Magnificent Mara deals no damage, and then the Harpy deals no damage, and we get rid of those minuses. And then she draws 2 cards. She's helping. Yeah, let's do Calling the Flock. Get Hugin and Moonin, which deals each non-hero target 2 projectile damage, which means 4 to momentum. And then she'll Arcane Blast it for 2 and draw a card, and we'll have the birds hit it for 2. So if we can get it down to 6, it will not flip. Okay, let's do Arctic Aura again, and then she can blast that for 1, draw a card. Well, you know, if I play Expect the Worst, he can then hit himself for nothing, and hit momentum for 1, and draw a card. And we've successfully done it. Urshi happens, and the Rod of Anubis is already out. He leaves target 2 fire damage. He's immune. She takes 3. Breakaway's immune. Momentum takes 4 because the client redirects. It's the second lowest for 2. That is the bird. Curse you. Alright. Start of turn. Okay, this card does not have more than H plus 2 HP, so it does not flip. Return 2 cards to our hand. Let's have that be Hugin and Moonin and Ice Aura again. Getting up there. He does not have less than 25 HP, so the client is still waiting. Nitro Boost. Breakaway deals the hero with the most non-character cards in play H fire damage. The Scholar takes nothing. Target dealt damage this way, can't deal damage until the start of the villain turn. He doesn't have to worry about it. No damage was dealt that way, so he doesn't heal. Okay. Eat a butt, Breakaway. End of turn. This goes back up to 16. And then he hits himself for nothing, the Scholar for nothing, and Harpy for 2, and then he loses 5 HP. One more round before that will stop. Okay, that's it. Let's mix it up. We're going to get rid of Akana, because she's bad. Reveal the top 2 cards of the environment deck. Spike Trap might be the best choice out of those 2. She still doesn't have any relics, so she just draws 2 cards. There we go. That's not actually helpful. Okay, I guess I'll do Hugin and Moonin again, and blast this for 4 between the 2 of them. Ice Girl is stuck in a loop, unfortunately. Hit that for 3, draw a card. Alright, he heals 2 and destroys this card. If I want to hit this, I have to know when to turn loose. Discard 3 cards, hit it for 3, and then he deals himself 4, and hits that for 4. We've done very well at hitting that for 14 damage a round. Okay, so everybody with Scholar discards 2 cards, we can get rid of that. I don't need that. Alright, so that gets rid of the challenge of fire. Who would like a better damage dealing power? Because that's 3 infernal damage. I think Magnificent Mara would. And then, target with the lowest HP, 3 melee damage. Takes momentum down to -1. That damage reduced it to 0 HP or less, so Breakaway loses 2 HP, meaning the environment has saved us from another round of trying to keep up with him. Hooray. Alright, Tomb of Anubis plays Swarm of Scarabs. Not hooray. That's not acceptable. God damn it. Top 4 cards. I don't think we have any trials left, so... Nope. He hits the second lowest, which is still the birds, and I'm not getting rid of that, and can't draw cards. Okay. Start of the villain turn. Oh, it's momentum that becomes immune to damage. Okay, we return 2 cards in play to hand. That's been useful for healing the birds. I mean, it's not that bad. Breakaway has less than 25 HP. The client skips town. Remove this card from the game. And I think what this means is a villain card is going somewhere other than the trash deck or play area, so we reveal it. It's the client, so he flips. Boop. Goodbye. 2. Dead End Job. When flipped, remove the client from the game. Flip momentum to its under pressure side. Destroy H non-character hero cards. There aren't any. Breakaway regains H times 5 HP. So he's up to 44. Skip start of turn effects on momentum. At the start of the villain turn, flip momentum twice. Oh, so then the if this card did not flip this turn thing doesn't matter. As long as momentum has more than 12 HP, damage dealt by Breakaway is irreducible. As long as it has more than 8 HP, reduce damage dealt to Breakaway by 1. As long as it has more than 4 HP, increase damage dealt by Breakaway by 1. Okay. Whenever momentum's current HP becomes equal to its maximum HP, Breakaway deals each target 1 melee damage. First time a hero card enters play each turn, Breakaway deals that hero and the other hero target with the highest HP 0 melee damage each, so it'll be 1. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, he's got damage reduction. Actually, he doesn't have those right now because momentum has -1 HP. So let's play a card. Tripwire, ongoing hazard. This card is destroyed. Each hero target deals itself 2 melee damage. Reduce damage dealt by targets dealt damage this way by 1 until the start of the villain turn. When Breakaway loses HP or is dealt damage, destroy this card. Well, that's going to be going away pretty soon. Alright, so nothing happens start or end of turn. End of turn over here, this goes back to 16, which means Breakaway deals each target 2 melee damage, including momentum, including himself. That's 2 irreducible melee damage, so he is hitting himself for the full 2. Oh, he's helping with the scarabs. That's helpful. Thank you, sir. He was dealt damage, so each hero target deals itself 2 damage. And they'll have a -1 until the start of the villain turn because they tripped. Breakaway deals himself and the 2 hero targets with the highest HP 2 melee damage each. So it'll be 3 irreducible melee damage. He is still hitting himself. Scholar and Mara. Okay. So the interesting choice now is we can ignore momentum, except it's already taken damage, so I guess that doesn't matter. So we can hit it a bit and reduce his power, but we really need to hit him, because he's putting out a lot of damage now, even though some of it is to himself. I can't actually play the Mesmer Pendant. I mean, I could play it on an environment target, I guess, but that wouldn't do anything. I'm going to play Mystical Enhancements on Ice Girl. Increase damage dealt by her power by 1. And then I'm going to use the Rod of Anubis to annihilate these scarabs, because it says that target has 10 or less HP, deal it 5 infernal damage, and destroy this card. So it took actually exactly enough to kill it, with the -1 and the -1, and she draws a card. Okay, she can't really deal damage. I'm going to play Magical Bequest, use its power to play Swift Summoning, flip a bird token, draw a card. Alright, Arctic Aura. 2, 3, 4 damage. Reduced to 3, reduced to 2 if I hit Breakaway. Oh right, I forgot that, let's see, okay, she played a card, so she took 1 and so did Scholar. She played a card, so she took 1 and so did Scholar. She plays a card, so she takes 1 and so does the Scholar. Draw a card. Scholar skips to draw 2. Alright, the Spike Trap is going after momentum, so his damage is no longer irreducible. That's cool. Judgment of Anubis. Alright, reveal the last card. Oh, it is a trial. Shoot. Shamiz hits Nara. Anubis hits everybody. Oh, finally taking out Urshi for us, thank you. Not quite enough to reduce Breakaway's damage reduction. Let me destroy that. And then the Swinging Blades hit everybody for 3. That will reduce his damage reduction, so he actually takes 3. Owie. Where's these terrain cards? We need them. Alright, let's see. Start a turn. We skip start a turn effects on momentum. It flipped, so it does nothing. Tripwire. Oh no. End of turn. This goes back to its maximum HP, which means he deals each target 2 melee damage, including himself, which means the tripwire gets destroyed, and they all take 2. They keep those -1s around for a while. And then he hits himself and the 2 highest for 3 each. That's Harpy and Scholar. Okay, let's see. I'm going to play Abracadabra, and I guess just draw 2. Let's do Tenuous Focus. Ooh, that's good stuff. Got a tome, and I will discard that, flip it back. And I'm going to use Magical Bequest to play Applied Numerology, flip a bird token, draw a card. Cold Shoulder sounds like a good idea. I can finally play something other than Arctic Aura. Draw 2 cards, and we will reduce Breakaway's damage by 1 for a round. Hopefully that helps. Hit him for 3, draw a card. Scholar plays Flesh to Iron, and he actually can't deal any damage, so draw a card. Somebody has to take 2 melee damage. That's going to be Ice Girl, because we can't keep that out. Oh, right, and the Spike Trap kills Magnificent Mara. Shit. Cast into the Underworld. Oh, just what we need. I don't have any equipment to destroy, unfortunately, so that's staying in play. Alright, start of turn, ignore that. Uphill battle, ongoing, terrain. There go all the environment cards. Thank God. Oh wait, that's not true, is it? Shit, no, it's not. That was on his front side. Damn it. Whenever a hero uses a power, their player discards a card. That's fine. At the end of the villain turn, momentum deals the hero character with the lowest HP and himself 3 energy damage each. That's fine. When momentum flips to his under pressure side, destroy this card and play the top card of the villain deck. Okay, so that'll be at the start of next turn because it flips twice. End of turn. That goes back up to 16. He hits everything for 2. Oh, and it's irreducible. Shit, I was wrong about that. This might be the end of the game. He hits himself for 3. He kills Ice Girl and the Harpy. And then with Uphill Battle, he kills the Scholar. Shit. Oops. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I think the thing that I did wrong was not accounting for the irreducible damage. So I was like, oh, I can play Flesh to Iron and the Scholar can tank things. No. Wrong. But that was fun. It's a very interesting, very different villain fight, and it's really tense. So let's take a look at the rest of his deck. Downhill Run, Terrain. Whenever a player plays a hero card, if it's a one-shot, the hero regains 2 HP. If not, one non-terrain villain target with less than its maximum HP regains 2 HP. So if you're trying to set up, you'll be stumbling a little bit, you'll be going too slow. And that's got the same destruction clause as Uphill. Mind the Gap, one-shot. Each player may destroy any number of their non-character cards. For each player who destroyed at least one card this way, increase the next damage dealt to momentum by 1, and one hero target regains a hit point. Breakaway regains X HP, where X is 3, plus the number of non-character hero cards in play. Exit Strategy. Reveal cards at the top of the villain deck until you reveal a terrain, a hazard, and a one-shot. Shuffle the other revealed cards into the villain deck, then put the first revealed terrain card, the first revealed hazard card, and the first revealed one-shot into play in that order. If fewer than 3 cards enter play this way, he regains 3 HP. Narrow Escape. Oh, there are other targets in this deck. Terrain. 8 hit points. Reduce the first damage dealt to this card each turn by 1. At the end of the villain turn, all heroes except 2 with the lowest HP become blocked until the start of the villain turn. Blocked heroes cannot deal damage to villain targets other than this card. Whenever a villain target would deal damage to a blocked hero, redirect it to a non-blocked hero. That's actually pretty cool. It's not just redirect damage dealt by those heroes to this card, it's they can't be hit by villain targets either. Defensive Driving, 1 shot. Breakaway deals the hero character with the lowest HP 4 irreducible melee damage. If that hero is still active, Breakaway loses HP equal to the damage dealt to that hero this way. Smokescreen. Hazard. When this card is played, Breakaway regains a hit point. At the end of each hero turn, if that player played a card and used a power this turn, momentum regains 2 hit points. When momentum flips, each player discards a card, then destroy this card. Right of Way. Hazard. When this card enters play, reveal the environment deck. I think that means reveal cards in the environment deck. Put one of the 2 revealed cards with the highest HP into play, and move this card next to it. Shuffle the other revealed cards in the environment deck. If no target's into play this way, play the top card of the villain deck. Whenever damage will be dealt to momentum, redirect it to the target next to this card. If you can't destroy this card and prevent the damage. And he's got a second Narrow Escape. Okay, that's it. So, yeah, very original villain, fun but challenging fight, probably didn't have the best party. They definitely had a problem keeping up with getting their stuff returned to hand. But honestly, I have no complaints. So you can check that out on Board Game Geek and Bart KF Sentinels Gallery. So, thank you for watching. As always, Tabletop Simulator, the Reaver Sentinels College of DLC, Delph Ages Archives, and Bart KF Sentinels Gallery are not licensed Great Games products. Please support the official release and flip.